So pretty. Being in a garden center in the beginning of a growing season is like worse than going to Target. Like, I literally don't know that I'm gonna get out of here and not spend my life savings. They have so many beautiful things. So if you are also like that, please let me know that so that I don't feel like I have a, problem, like there's something wrong with me. Hey everybody, it's Claire. Welcome back. Glad you're here. I just wanted to kind of keep you in the loop of what's going on in our organic backyard garden here in the burbs north of Atlanta, Zone 7B. My brother gave me a gift card from Pike's Nursery. So I went this morning to Pike's, and that place is like crack. I go to Target for like one thing and I leave with like $100 worth of crap, to the point of like it's a joke with my daughter and me, my daughter and I, my daughter. Okay, grammar police, sorry. Pike's is a little bit like that too. I was like, I'll take one of everything, please. So I had a really, really hard time figuring out what I was gonna get with my gift card. But let me show you what they are. And while we're making our way out to the garden, let me show you a few things that are going on with some of the herbs and preservation. So this is catnip that I harvested, and then I cleaned it, rinsed it basically. And now I'm just letting it dry. And I am hoping that two little cats named Muppet and Reggie are gonna love this stuff, so we'll see. Let me just show you a few other things we've got going on. I harvested some oregano this morning, and that's what that looks like. And so I will do exactly what I'm doing for the catnip, is lay it out on paper towels, put it out on the patio, and just let it air dry. And I like to do oregano a couple of different ways. I like to make oregano vinegar. It's amazing, like in a Greek salad. And we're almost out of the oregano vinegar. I like to just put it in a spice wrap jar and use it as dried oregano. And then I'm also going to put some of this in a slow cooker with oil and make oregano oil, which is very medicinal. So if you're wanting to know any more information on that, leave me a comment and let me know, because if that is something enough people are interested in, I'll do a more in-depth video on that. So I've been meaning to show you this. Do you remember when I was germinating my moonflower seeds and I planted them? My stinking cats have eaten all but one. Okay, let me show it to you. That's the last moonflower standing. All that work. I mean, those things are tough to germinate, right? I had no idea that the cats were gonna eat them. Hopefully they're not poisonous to cats. Was there like a bird? What in the world? Oh look, you guys, there's a bird nest. Can you see? We have a resident. A fifth member of our household. Oh, how lovely. I love that. One of the things about being up here in the burbs that I'm so aware of is different from when we lived in the city, is people really like to mow their lawns. Like all the time you hear a lawnmower going. I mean, it's crazy. And I guess downtown Atlanta, people just don't have the yards. You just don't have, I don't know. I just never remember like lawn care being such a noise thing. And up here it's like, golly, every weekend, all day, every day, it's just somebody's got a lawnmower or something going on. Look at Zena. Hey, sweet girl. Oh. All right, so these are going to be for Don's barn. He's got like a little porch area on his barn. It's false spirea, and you guys don't judge me if I mispronounce these things. I'm much more of a vegetable. This is the Aqualogia, I don't know. And then this is the Red Sensation Cordyline. So part of why I'm wanting to show you guys this is I've been growing food for 13 years. I'm just starting to learn about other plants, particularly flowers and shrubs and bushes. I really don't know a whole lot, but they bring me so much joy in the garden. And since we now do have space, I just have this desire in my heart to like fill it up with beautiful plants and diverse plants. So I have started to learn that you guys are my great teacher. Like, the value of documenting this and showing it to you guys is that I am benefiting so much. And I don't mean that in a selfish way, but every time you leave me a comment or you give me a tip or you share something, you're enhancing not only everybody in the community's knowledge, because they can all see it too, but you're really helping me. So part of why I want to show you what these things are is so that you can give me some pointers if you have any on them, and I can learn from you. So make sure you leave me a comment. Speaking of beautiful, this is a camellia bush. It was here when we got the house. Obviously, it's huge. I mean, is this just not the prettiest flower? And it starts blooming for us like in November or December, and it's just gorgeous. My office, I'm a life coach. My office is like this pale pink color. I just love it so much. What I don't love about this situation is this Nandina. Look what it's doing. It's growing out of the center of my darn bush, and I want it gone. And every time I cut it back, it just grows back. It's just awful. So please give me the heads up on how to take care of the Nandina, because it really is a nuisance. I hate them. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. And if you love those things for some reason, please educate me on why I should change my mind about Nandina. All right. Mammoth Elephant Ear. Oh my word. You guys, this looks like a coconut. And so one of the questions we have is, it says to plant it blunt side down. Well, what is that? Is it that? Is that the blunt side? Or is that the blunt side? See, I think there's something green right there. I might be making that up, but I genuinely don't know. So we have to figure that out before we can plant it, obviously. And I told Don that he was going to get to pick where he wanted to put this, so that'll be a surprise. And then we also got, I have been wanting to grow loofah for so long, and for some reason just never have. And I saw these at Pike's and thought, well, might be a sign from you know who. Because now that my morning glory seeds were all eaten by my two cats, I was planning on putting them on this structure to the entrance of the garden. But they'll just now be one. So maybe I can grow these in those two pots, and then we'll walk through the garden entrance with gourds hanging down. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Like, so I'm thinking I'm going to use gourds as a dish sponge and as a body scrubber. But if you have other ways that you use loofah, please, again, leave me a comment and teach me something, okay? Okay, so walking through the garden, everything's doing really, really well. We're sheet composting now. See how that goes. We'll keep you updated. There's a hugelkultur bed. And here's the trampoline. And I think it's a little bit of an eyesore. And I have to see it, you know, my kitchen window looks out on it, the patio looks out on it. And I know that the kids like it, and I like having it. It is really fun when you hear the sounds of kids laughing and playing, or it's also kind of a fun place just to sit and relax. So I don't want to get rid of the trampoline, but I've been trying to think of ways to, you know, make it prettier. And so they had a bag of gladiolas, which is one of my favorite flowers, and my mom told me that it was her mom's favorite flower, or one of her favorite flowers. So I think that's pretty cool. They had a bag of 75 gladiolas. Okay, look how pretty those will be. Wouldn't it be cool to line the trampoline, the circle, with these gladiolas so that it sort of makes this like flower hedge? Imagine it with me. I think it would be amazing. Don's gonna dig the little holes, and then I'll come behind him and put in the bulb tone and then drop the gladiolas. And I know, one thing I know how to do is plant bulbs, so I feel pretty good about that. And I think gladiolas make gorgeous cut flowers, you know. I don't even mix them with anything else. I just like cutting them 3 to 5 and putting them in a vase. They're long lasting, they're just dramatic, they're architectural, they're just absolutely stunning. So I love gladiolas. So I'm really hoping that we can pull this off, and by summertime have this like gorgeous burst of color around the trampoline. Keep watching and you'll see if we do it or not. Okay, so woo! Look at the wind. Okay, it's windy today, but it's gorgeous. So that is our haul for today. Big shout out to my brother for such a thoughtful gift. We're very grateful to have him, and of course, just having him in our life is gift enough. But certainly when we plant these things and we get them to grow, we're going to be able to, you know, really think about him and family and just feel good. And I'm just getting so ready for this growing season. I know you guys are too. So thanks for watching. Remember, you've got a lot to teach me. So this is your chance. Leave me some comments. I respond to every single one of them. I love hearing from you guys. And have a blessed, safe, wonderful weekend.